Welcome to the demonstration for Manage Indexes Synchronize. This demonstration reinforces the concepts covered in Lesson 11 of the Enterprise Vault 10 for Exchange Administration course. In this demonstration, we will use the Manage Indexes tool Synchronize feature. This demonstration affords the student the opportunity to investigate and utilize the Manage Indexes and Monitor Indexing Task tools. We have caused an index to fail. With the synchronize function of the Manage Index tools, we will find and fix that failed index. We're starting off on the Enterprise Vault server on server 2, and we're going to open up the Index Volumes browser to see if we can find the failed index. So we'll start off by going to Site 1, which is our Enterprise Vault site. And then under the Enterprise Vault site, we'll go to the Archives. We'll right-click on that and select Index Volumes Browser. Once the Index Volume Browser is opened up, we'll come up here under our search criteria and do a deselect all. And we'll select the option under Attributes to search for just failed indexes. Then we'll go ahead and click our search button. And you can see that we have the one index that belongs to Tanya Cowper, and its status is failed. And what we want to do is we want to open the Manage Indexes tool and use the synchronize functionality to fix this problem. So we'll go ahead and close the Index Volumes browser. And then we'll come down to our indexing section. And here you can see in the index summary that it also notices that we have the one failed index. And we can click the Manage Indexes button here to start the Manage Indexes tool. And again, we're going to use the Synchronize functionality here. So we'll click on Synchronize. We get the first dialog box that gives you the instructions and some overview of the Synchronize. One of the big things being that it can fix items that have already been identified as having a problem, but it doesn't actually go out and find new items to see if they have a problem. So we'll go ahead and click Next. And then we need to add our failed items in. So we'll go ahead and click our Add button here. And you can see that it's already recognized, again, the Tanya Cowper archive as being failed. So we'll just add that to our list. And then we go ahead and click OK. And then we click the Next button. And it asks for a name for our synchronized task. And we'll just go ahead and let this be the name and click Next. We get our task summary to open up. So we go ahead and click our Create Task once we verify we've got all the settings that we want. And then we go ahead and click the Monitor Tasks option here to open up the Monitoring Indexing Tasks tool. And you can see here's our verify that we looked at in a previous demonstration is completed. And now we are looking at our synchronize. So we'll go ahead and click the synchronize task to see the subtasks. And here in our subtask, we see that we have the Tanya Cowper item. And right now it's currently inactive. If we click on it here, we can see that the progress had completed. And we get our pop-up here for the details to show us the creation time, when the synchronization task that ran on it, and if there was any errors. We can open our report file by clicking the Open Report File button. Once again, you can see here that it's checking for the index volume for a failed state. It said it was an unknown reason for the failure. And again, the reason why it was unknown is because we broke it just for this demonstration. So it wasn't something that happened within the system as far as being like failed items or something else that might have been fixable. So it cleared the failed status, did a verification, it retried the failed items, retried the deleted items, and it comes down and finds out that there was nothing that needed to be repaired. We had just basically gone in and marked that particular item as failed. So the system picked up that it had been failed, so it successfully fixed that issue. And now we go ahead and close the report. Go ahead and click OK to close our subtask details. Close our index monitoring tasks. And if we click our refresh button, you can see that the failed has gone to 0 from 1, and this brings us to the end of this exercise.